Hey, I'm hopping on. I am going to do live for the next 21 days. Okay, so there is my commitment. Hold me accountable. I'll hold myself accountable. So I actually had this idea this morning that over the weekend I worked on a checklist for those that are in faith transition. So those that are just in this question state, I call it the wanderers. There's something that's not lined up with your soul, but you're just not quite sure. So I created this checklist, and I was getting ready to post it, get it out there, and then I had this idea that I actually haven't come on live and talked about really what's been on my heart and the reason why you're seeing a transition in my business. So here it is. Anyway, in the moment this morning when I was getting ready to post about this checklist that I've created, I had this idea to talk about inner power, right? Talk about this bridge between religion and spirituality is about discovering the inner power that you have within yourself, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll get on there a little bit later and I'm going to do this live video. Then I started the Deepak. He does 21-day meditation every few months, I'd say, and there was one that started today. And so I just took a break and did my little meditation, and guess what? The theme was for the whole theme is embracing your power, but day one was talking about this self-power. And I was like, okay, universe, I hear you. We are in alignment, so this video is based on that. So it sparked my idea that for 21 days, I'm going to go and talk about my experience with the meditation and also introduce you into why I believe self-power and the importance of self-power comes from within, and how that feeds into this idea of those that are in faith transitions and how it can support you. So the first and foremost, and this is something that I have believed for a really long time, is that true inner power does not come from sources outside of ourselves. True inner power comes from within. It may be your connection to your divine source, it may be your connection to your God, whatever that looks like for you, but it's a within power. Right? It comes from within. You can't get it from anybody else. You can't get it from a source outside of yourself. That connection, that true power has to come from within. So that's true power. And Deepak on the meditation today confirmed that. And that was what today's topic was. So why am I coming out now finally and talking about faith transition and talking about discovering your true power? It's been something that's been on my heart for a couple years now, and it's scary. It's scary to come out and talk about this. But here's why I'm finally coming out, because I feel the pain of so many people that are in this transition. I feel the pain of so many people that are in that questioning, that wandering phase, and they don't know where to go. Because for their whole life, they have been looking for that power outside of themselves. So now when they have this aha moment and this awakening, they're like, I don't know where to go. Because this thing that I've been searching for outside of me doesn't feel right, but that's all I've known. And I feel the pain. I feel the frustration. I've been out of religion for 19 years. My story of transition, which you're going to hear a lot more about it, was not a transition of anger. It was not a transition of, us versus them, me versus them. That wasn't what my transition was. It just didn't resonate with me, so I chose to leave. But over the 19 years following that, it has been on a journey of self-discovery, of coming home to the true power that's within myself. And that's the stuff that gets to come out now. And I have remained quiet because there's a fear that as I come out, people will think that my intention is wrong or my end goal is wrong, and it's not. And I've really had to go on this own personal journey of self-discovery of myself to realize and to own it, that it fully comes from a space of love, compassion, and true just inner power. I mean, that's really what it boils down to, that I have developed and found, rediscovered my soul connection, my divine connection, and it is stronger than it's ever been. And I know that it'll just continue to get stronger as I keep stepping into this and keep stepping into what I know to be true. So as you start seeing the next 21 days and beyond, you're going to start hearing me talk about transition and about inner power and embracing that inner power and really just owning it. And it's about discovering what your own truths are, and they're your own. And that's the beauty of it. It's not reliant on anybody else but yourself. So here's number one permission. You get to find out what your own truths are. And it doesn't matter where you land as far as in this religion, that religion, no religion. It does not matter, because it's your own. And it's not up to anybody else to judge you for that. And it's not up to anybody else to decide where you land. It's only up to you. So here's my permission for you to go there and to take this journey of self-discovery and to embrace whatever transition you're going through, whether it's a faith transition, family friend transition, and the sky's the limit. Just embrace it and find out what your inner power and your truths are. So there's where I'm coming from, and I don't know that I've actually shared it really in a live video, and I'm just excited. I'm just excited to really, I have this image of like this little Stefanie inside, this little girl that's ready just to bust free and just say, hey world, I'm here, you're gonna hear it, and I'm not scared anymore. And she's just ready to come out to play so badly. So come play, come find yourself, and just know that I love you and I support you and honor your journey, whatever that journey is. And it is my hope that you honor my journey and that you can understand and appreciate where it comes from. And I'll just leave it at that. So, inner power comes from within. It does not come from a source outside of yourself. Really think about that. All right. Till tomorrow. See ya.